Time to play some Super Mario Land. Huh? Oh, crap, that's right. The batteries are dead. There's gotta be something I can use. Let me check this drawer. Oh, there it is. Are the batteries in it? Yep. Just move this aside. This big boy down. Just put in the cartridge without having this thing fall. There we go. Okay, so the battery's not dead. Okay, so most of you probably remember my Game Boy Pocket review. Wasn't the best, which is, I'm sorry, it was before I had the camera stand. It is what my phone is propped up on now, so we couldn't really get any clear footage because my hand was shaking around left and right. But I have that. A lot of my close friends know that I was planning to do one on the original because my dad was supposedly supposed to give it to me. However, I never got my hands on it because he got rid of it. But today, I've got my hands on it. I tried. This belonged to my father figure when he was growing up. When it's turned on, so I opened it up and I fixed it. Everything worked. Perfect. Today, going to reviewing the original. And no, the batteries aren't just in my pocket. That was just the opening act. So I also want to compare how this compares to the Pocket. With that out of the way, let's crack on. So this whole video won't be based off comparing the differences. The only thing I want to compare are a couple of things, such as power consumption, screen stuff, and etc. But a pretty noticeable difference is the size. Yeah. It's a pretty big difference. So, but I mean, this is really comfortable to hold. Small difference is the screen. This is known as a pea soup. This is a grayscale. Buttons are also slanted, which is something I don't like that much. Power consumption, this takes 2 AAAs, as it's obvious for AA's. Okay, so on to reviewing, so I could just get that out. Alright, so battery life. 4 AA is gonna last this thing up to 13 hours. It's pretty impressive. It's crazy. So, power consumption is very good. Very ideal for long car trips. But the Game Boy Pocket is a slight winner because it only takes 2 AAAs and okay, no verses. This is great. Okay. For hardware, it's running on older tech. It's been tried and true, and it would be cheaper to produce. So that's why it's no color, no light, with green. And it's green because of the orientation of the polarizer film, which allows the graphics to be visible. However, this is impossible to burn because it's a reflector and thing, so it's supposed to reflect light. Whereas the Pocket, they're separate, so it's very easy to create damage from UV rays. The gameplay, it's very much the same on the Pocket. Very primitive, which I love. Screen size is okay, it's bigger than people may think. Again, it's bigger in real life than it is on camera. Because it has to fit on the screen. But, yeah. Buttons work pretty good. It's a very iconic design. Headphones work. Has a little thing so you can plug it in the wall and play it without batteries. Volume is very thick. This is so you can play multiplayer. Of course, they changed that with the Pocket because of its small size. Just like with the Game Boy Pocket, the games I'm going to be using are Tetris and Super Mario Land. Welcome back. So first up is Tetris. Need to... There you go. Wait. This is through all this up, so let me just adjust the contrast. It's very similar to the Game Boy Pocket. You can see I really suck at this game with this angle. Buttons, there's a lower delay, or input delay. Same with the Pocket. The thing that's really admirable is that once it's turned on, you can't remove the cartridge. Set to the power switch, this will be piece of plastic. That's why the cartridges have a little cut. Okay. Next is Super Mario Land. Game I'm a little better at, but I still suck at it. So, there's only one thing I detest, and that's the green tint to the screen. But other than that, it's fine. Alright, now let's just compare the volume. The Game Boy Pocket is really quiet, just listen. It barely has any volume. It's the original. Oh boy. I've always heard things that it's pretty loud, but today we're gonna prove this. Well, actually, it's pretty loud compared to the Pocket. I've actually been inside this, and it's because it's a bigger speaker. So that's why it's louder. So far, I like this thing better than the Pocket. So, I mean, the design is a lot better. Not curved or anything. Feels a lot more solid. Screen lens came off when it came in contact with water because I had to clean it, but luckily it's holding together with school glue, which is pretty good. So, okay, last thing is portability. This isn't portable at all. It is, but you try stuffing this in your pocket. especially if you are a girl, like a really thick one, wears skinny jeans with really shallow pockets. It's not gonna fit. 100% no. You have better luck fitting the Game Boy Pocket into that pocket. That's why it's called the Game Boy Pocket. It's pocket size. Or better yet. Yeah, word. The Game Boy Advance SP. You'll have better luck fitting that in your pocket. But the Game Boy original plays better, feels better. So on long hard trips, your hands aren't getting cramped because of the small size. All the room in the world. Hand can't even reach across. The Game Boy Pocket. My hand is bigger than it. Game Boy, just barely. So if I had to rate the Game Boy out of anything from like a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 9. I'd give it a 10, since it doesn't fit very well into your pocket. It takes away a point, but this is more like a 10 out of 10. It does everything the same, and it fits in your pocket better. So, yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video. Did like it? I hope you click that thumbs up. I really enjoy it when people do that for me. Encourages me to make more. If you like, and if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you'll be the first to see videos such as this. That's it. The Game Boy is really good. It holds a place in my heart. So the Game Boy Advance SP, actually my first exposure to Nintendo. First game, Super Mario Land. So, it was a very special place in my heart. I mean, like, it's hard to beat. You had Sega Game Gear. So it's like, out of all this stuff, he asked me to fix it. I also got a Game Gear. Like, but yeah, even though Sega had the Game Gear, Nintendo won with their Game Boy. Because it's a more trusted brand. So it's cheaper. Game Boy cost $90, took 4 doubles, and lasted for 13 hours. Game Gear cost $150, took 6 AA's, and lasted about 5 hours. So it wasn't very battery efficient. Just a pain. Sucks, but it is what it is. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe, click that like icon, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.